Found something kind of cool I haven't come across before. It's a video language model. You can actually input a video and have it output text based on what it sees. In this video, I will show you how to install SmolVLM2 video language model on your Ubuntu Linux computer. SmolLVM2 is a video language model that can watch a video and then generate text based on what it sees in the video. It comes in different parameter sizes at 2.2b, 500 million parameters, and 256 million parameters, the latter two being the smallest video language models ever. This can even recognize text, diagrams, and math problems on an image and actually work with them and solve the problems. For today though, I'm only going to be testing the video capabilities. This even works with VLC Media Player and can take text input to skip to specific parts of the video based on the description you put in. The developers even made a system of highlight reels where you can put in a video and it'll clip the video down into shorter highlights. I'll even test that later in this video after I do my local tests. The developers made an iPhone app that uses the 500 million parameter version locally, but they haven't released it yet. This model was tested on multiple benchmarks. You can see a video MME score compared to other models, and you can also see its score on different scientific tests compared to version 1, because this is the second version of the model, and you can see the second version does a lot better on math and science and optical character recognition. There are some requirements you'll need to square away first before you get this running. You'll have to make sure that if you're using a video card that you have your NVIDIA drivers installed and that CUDA is installed. Also, you need to get transformers from GitHub. As we speak, getting the one through pip is one version behind, and you need the GitHub one to make this script work. For pip, you're going to need Torch, Torch Vision, Torch Audio, Pillow, Num2Words, PyAV, and Flash Attention 2. I'll be testing this on my RTX 3080 video card. When you run this script for the first time, it's going to automatically download the model, and you can optionally run this in a virtual environment if you're dealing with different pip packages for different things you do in Python. Also, Grok 3 beta just came out on X, and I gave it a try and had it write this Python code for me. And it did a pretty good job. And the code detects if you're using CPU or GPU and automatically acts accordingly. To start off with, you can see I have the Python file, then I made a videos directory and I put the test video there, cat.on-share.mp4. Now I'll run the Python file. First prompt, describe this video in detail. The video features a tabby cat lounging on a wicker chair with a beige cushion. The cat is positioned on the left side of the chair with its body stretched out and its head resting on the cushion. The chair is situated in a room with wooden flooring and a blue armchair in the background. Let's watch the video and see if that's correct. Nice, it got it right. It sees the tabby cat sitting on the cushion on the wicker chair. You can edit the Python file to change the prompt by going to this line where it says type text. And you can change in the quotes where it says describe this video in detail and put in any prompt you want. I'm going to put in the next test prompt. Identify as many objects in the video as possible. A brown black cat is lying on a wicker chair. The chair has a beige cushion and a striped pillow. The cat is looking at the camera. I think that's not entirely correct because the cat was looking around and only looked at the camera at some points. What actions are happening in the video? The cat is lying in a wicker chair looking at the camera. What happens first, next, and last in the video? First, the cat is lying on the chair. Next, the cat is looking at the camera. Last, the cat is looking away from the camera. So that is correct. What is the purpose or activity in the video? The purpose of the video is to showcase the cat's relaxed, comfortable behavior while lying on the wicker chair. So that's about right. So far, I think it's pretty good. So far, I think it's basically accurate. You can change the name of the video that you're loading or the path by going to the video_path part of the Python file and then change the name of the file. So you can put whatever you need in there. And now we have another video of people rollerblading on a basketball court. There's palm trees. You can see some people in the background. They look like they're happy. There looks like they're in a park of some kind, and you see some birds flying around. Now I want to give a little bit more complex prompting on this one since there's more going on. What is the purpose or main activity of the video? The main activity of the video is rollerblading. So far, correct. Describe the most interesting moment in the video. The most interesting moment in the video is when a group of people are rollerblading on a basketball court. That didn't really get into like the interesting stuff like the people spinning around and doing moves. Count how many people appear in the video and describe what they're wearing. There are 12 people in the video. They are wearing a variety of clothing, including shorts, t-shirts, and jeans. Now, there are not 12 people in the foreground, but there are a number of people in the background. I think, however, overall, there's more than 12. What emotions or mood did this video convey? This video conveys a sense of joy and freedom, and the skateboarders enjoy their time on the beach at sunset. That's correct. How does the scene change from the beginning to the end of the video? The scene changes from a group of people roller skating on a basketball court at sunset to a group of people roller skating on a paved surface with palm trees in the background. It's technically all one scene, so I think that was kind of a trick question. I'll let that one slide. Now write a short story based on what happens in the video. This is more of just an extended description of what happened and not really a short story, so I'm not necessarily going to call this model creative. Now I'll test out this highlight generator. It's supposed to take a video, you put it in, and it's going to clip the video down into individual highlights, and let's see if it works. I'm going to upload the video that I made about the top 4 open source video generation programs, and we'll see if it kind of makes a good little reel out of it. It says here the maximum is 30 minutes. This video is about 5 minutes long, so that should do. I'll click process video and we'll see what happens. You can see the chain of thought details right here too. This is a tutorial review video. The person is demonstrating how to use a computer screen and showing videos on a computer screen. They are also talking about video editing tools and the steps to create a video. And now it's even working out what highlights to search for, and it's breaking the video up into sets. Fortunately for you, you get to see me twice on your screen right now. There's a progress bar over here. It says processing segments, 31% complete. That's kind of interesting though, that there's this video clip model that uses chain of thought. That's pretty cool because that means it's going to reason deeply about where to make the segments. Okay, let's check out the highlight reel and see how it worked. Upon you on video in just a few clicks. After you sign into RunPod, you'll have to fund your account with a minimum of $25. Once you do that, you click on deploy. Pick an H100 NVLGP bytes each, just to be on the safe side. Also encrypt the volume, never hurts to do that, and then click deploy and just wait for the pod to spin up. Once you get here, you can click that purple down arrow and it'll show you the progress of the pod being built. It might take you some time because it has to download the model. Click connect, then click on HTTP service port 7860. This will open up the Gradio app. You can put in your parameters and settings. I've got the default stuff up there just for test, for example purposes. Under inference steps, I have it at 50. You can crank that up to 70, maybe 80, and it'll get much. Okay, it was a little bit wonky, kind of cut that off at the end. Now I'll try a different video. Instead of a tutorial, I'm going to try one where I'm just talking about the controversy over the DeepSeek AI model, and we'll see how that one goes. All right, let's see how it does. You can see the chain of thought here. The website was up, and you could log in with your email or Google OAuth on your Google account.
For today's Tech Check ND, you were early, maybe first on this whole thing.
Much of the momentum has been developer driven because this is an open source model. So that means that developers can use and tweak the model to suit their own needs, whether
so it's
make it more vulnerable, potentially leading to what we are seeing this morning. And when it comes to a polished consumer facing,
move myself out of the way so one thing that's being left out here is
rapid climb to #1 on the App Store suggests that millions of consumers outside of China are embracing an open source tool whose outputs are, at least to some degree, filtered.
Hitting the mainstream press. I've got a lot to cover on what some big shots in the tech industry have to say about it. It might take me a minute to make the video because I have to it looks like that needs a little bit of work. I don't know if that's because of the model or if that's because my video is not compliant. Well, I hope that gives you some ideas what direction to go with this model. You're always free to join us in the rational, stable group of people in society who give cat videos to artificial intelligence to analyze and give us text output. If you found some value in this video, please click the like button. If you want to see me test open source AI models and also give you tutorials about how to run open source AI programs in Linux, please click the subscribe button. You can also click the notification bell if you want to be notified when I make a new video. I hope to see you in the next video. Take care of yourself, have a good one, and be kind to each other.